Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Renaissance Hour with Sebastian Ellis. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It's a beautiful day outside. The sun is shining and it's very warm, and spring is apparently officially underway, but it definitely feels like it's underway today. Today we're going to have a little bit of a shorter episode, just a couple of songs. I've been experiencing a bit of a network crash on my end, and so there might not be a broadcast for a few days or so. So hopefully you can keep entertained with the 6 that I will have had thus far. Thank you very much for tuning in and listening, those of you that you are. The first song we're going to get to here from the 1930s, like I said, is a song that was requested to me by a couple of very, very dear friends of mine. There's Roy and Judy Coward, who come out to a lot of my gigs, and I love them very, very much. And they come from far and wide to come and see me, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. And they wanted me to do this song, which is a great little ditty from the 1930s, and it's called It's Just a Shanty in Old Shanty Town. I hope you enjoy. Well, it's just a shanty, an old shanty town. You know that roof is so slanty, it reaches the ground, just a tumble-down shack. But they hold the railroad track, but like a millionaire's mansion keeps calling me back. Well, I'd give up my palace if I were a king, 'cause it's more than a palace, honey, it's my everything. There's a queen waiting there with a silvery crown in my shanty down in old shanty town. Yeah. It's more than a palace, honey, it severs everything. There's a queen waiting there with a silvery crown in my shanty down in old shanty town. I'm not joking, shanty down in old shanty town. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just a shanty in old shanty town. I love playing that song. I love the stride piano that goes on, and it is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, we're only going to do a couple of songs for this show, and the song I'd like to do next is one I recorded a while back, and I only heard about this because of another good friend of mine called Mr. John Roby, and he still plays at a place called Sassafras, but he used to play there regularly. Sassafras is a upscale bar up in Yorkville in Toronto, and when I was first living in Toronto, I used to go and he'd play there on Friday and Saturday nights. And he's a fantastic piano player and sounds like Louis Armstrong. Whenever I went there, he'd let me sit in on his breaks so I could play a few songs, and he's always been very supportive, and I'm very grateful for that. And also I'm grateful for his introduction to me of a lot of music I hadn't heard before, and this song is another one of those. And I'll be bringing him up again in any future episodes that we might do. And this song was written by Hoagy Carmichael. And going back to John Roby briefly, there's a link in the description below which goes to his Spotify album Gin Joint, which you can also find on iTunes, and it is absolutely fantastic. I listen to that in the car sometimes. It's a wonderful album, and he sounds just great. He's one of the best. And he's also an award-winning music score writer for plays. So he's a fantastic guy to check out. Anyway, this next song is written by Hoagy Carmichael, like I said, the same guy who wrote Georgia on My Mind. This is a slightly lesser-known song entitled Hong Kong Blues, which I hope you enjoy. My name is Sebastian Ellis. This is the Renaissance Hour, and keep on rocking the old-fashioned way. Well, here's the story of a very unfortunate Memphis man who got stranded down in old Hong Kong. He had 20 years privilege taken away from him when he beat that old Bulagon. Now he's playing the piano, trying to make the price for a ticket to the land of the free. He says his home's in Frisco, where they ship the rice, but it's really down in old Tennessee. And that's why they say need someone to carry me back to San Francisco, bury my body there. I need someone to lend me a $50 bill, and then I'll leave old Hong Kong far behind me for happiness once again. Yeah, well, no one believe I've got a yen to see that begging when I try to leave. Oh, Lord, it won't let me fly away, and that's why I need someone to love me. I need someone to carry me back to old San Francisco, to bury my body there, bury it, son. Won't let me fly away, and that's why I need someone to